Okay, should be live. It is so odd hearing how loud this is. You turn down again. In case anybody ever does ever watch these, in retrospect, I'm using a DAC as a. Okay, I'm live on YouTube. I'm using a DAC as a audio controller for my headphones, so I have louder audio. So I end up having to turn it up and down because I use that DAC for other things as well. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I haven't gone on Twitch and seen this guy's message. Okay. Now I can actually start doing stuff again. Sorry. I'm here. Close this. OBS is good. Connection seems fine. Everything seems good. I seem close. I look close. Also, my hair is like frizzy right there. It's probably just the headphones causing problems. I think it's just my headphones. Yeah, it's somewhat better. I also don't care that much. Okay, I'm actually going to do it now. I'm not going to mess around. This will be the last time I play Tate and Samson, because I want to go for Beast. I will remember to not fight the boss, to not pick up items, to not fight the boss before I take a card to teleport me out of the boss fight, to not pick up items from the item rooms. Yeah, that's the two big ones. And then actually go into the, like, Descent. Is that's called the Descent? I'm really bad with the names of anything. My horrible memory just does not help me at all. No. I'll take that. I think Curse of the Tower is ultimately a bad decision, but this character at least has, like, some kind of thing for taking damage. Okay. This fatty is really messing up my abilities. I'll probably gotta die here. But that's okay. We'll play a little cautiously, which is not the most berserk thing to do. Almost died there. Don't go in that room. Game is not liking giving me health. That's fine. Jesus Christ. Okay. I always forget if these... No, these aren't leapers. Leapers are the just guys who jump. Just the dudes. These are probably like Big Spider or something. Or like Fat Spider, given this game's weird name conventions. I should just one day like look at the Isaac enemy Wikipedia or whatever the fuck and just figure out what everything's called. And there could be a low chance this gives me something. It's a good item, but without bombs or money, it doesn't help me. This cat's mad, I'm not touching him. It doesn't help me at all. I'm concerned about touching the buttons. But, oh well. Okay, I could seriously die in this boss. This is not a typically hard boss, but Willow can often just shoot spiders out in weird directions, and then the spiders just walk into me. Which is not a good one. That's okay. I was hoping to get more of those pots exploded with that spider's death. Whoa. That dingle came out hot. I'm always concerned about mods like the instant pop poop mod. So I'm sure that it's good. This is a good item. I don't know why I came in here. I'm stupid. I guess I just want to feel powerful for a second. Oh, so I was popping poops and not thinking about it. I'm sure those mods, like, just don't actually just do that. Like, they have some other weird hidden effect, or, like, they mess with other items and other things. That's only a recent fear I've acquired, because the, I forget the guy's name on YouTube, but he did a video where he did, like, the hardest seed in Isaac. It's a seed that changes based off you having, like, an arbitrary mod. So if you have this mod, it makes the seed way easier, even though the mod shouldn't be interacting with the generation rules. It still does. And that's odd to me. Because you'd figure that it wouldn't be messing with anything in the slightest, but it somehow is. None of that's particularly worth me grabbing. I want to clear off the rest of this floor and then get out of here. Picking up the item wasn't the best. I will definitely forget which items I did or didn't pick up. I'm going to try not to pick them up in the future. It's not a huge deal. Mostly what I need at the start of most runs in Isaac is just core stats up. This could be a secret room. Was not. Don't have a key. Secret room's probably here then. Super secret room, that is. I'd like to get a couple cents out of this if possible, but probably won't drop anything. Nope, drop nothing. This is probably normal secret room. Hey, there's my couple cents. That was a risk. Didn't quite pay off, although I'm fine. I don't need to go to the old floors. The old floors, early game, are nice because they will give you two choices when you go back through the descent, and the additional boss item is always appreciated. Almost got hit there. That was, like, really poor timing to become Berserk. That explosion does something? I thought that no explosion hurt you. Maybe I just lost my Berserk, like, explosion immunity frames. Or not immunity, my Berserk frames while I exploded. This character is still a character I don't fully understand. I think when I first played this character, or I not first played this character, when I played this character the most, it was on the console edition. And I didn't end up playing it enough to really get at the nuances of the character, like the timing on everything and how that all functions. Same with Judas. Like, I love Tainted Judas. I did not play Tainted Judas enough to really get, like, all of his weird little quirks. And that's mostly because Tainted Judas and Tainted Samson are so good for their baseline damage output that you don't really play as them much in terms of unlocks. Because by the time that you unlock everything, you've only been like 5 rounds. Characters like Jacob and Esau are much harder and end up... Thank you, Haunt, for taking so long. Are much harder and end up forcing you to play more runs to be able to, like, properly unlock everything. I guess just unless you're good at the game. I'm not good at Jacob Esau. Or just Jacob. I will happily take a screw. I'd like to get one bomb, or one key, which I got there. 2 keys. Nice. I will probably visit the shop then, because I can easily get enough money if the shop has something I can bomb. I'll bomb one of these guys. Don't care. I want to try to keep my soul heart if possible. And there's a half soul heart that drops somewhere, I think. I don't know where the half soul heart was. Was it below? It might have been below. This is all new. Okay. I'd love to get some flying going. Because that's some good pickups in there. Okay, so this is loops around. That's fine. Soul Heart must be below this room. Yeah. And then this had Sack of Sacks. It means I probably won't get enough money to do something in the shop, but Sack of Sacks is pretty good. I really should have picked this up earlier in the run, but I didn't want to end up wasting my Berserk, not using my Berserk, I guess, but wasting my Berserk on nothing. Also go and visit the shop just to see. It's not a bad item. Fanny Pack's pretty decent, especially with a character that has less negatives for taking damage. It's not vital for me to beat the run. I can still maybe get enough money to buy it, though. Nope, this room had nothing inside of it. Sometimes the descent room door whatevers have a few enemies or even just money. Okay, gonna be a weird floor, I'm guessing. I prefer the idea of getting 2 boss room items and having 2 items on a beast run that you pick up later. You pick up one of the 2, but you'll essentially get 2, because odds are you're not going to get the best items from the item rooms every single time. I find their pool, I don't know, what the hell hit me. I find the item room pool is one of the least consistent pools in the game. Like, other than a few things from the Devil Deal pool, the Devil Deals are all real strong. Angel Rooms are almost always good, if not just, like, neutral. But man, some of those, like, what do you call them? Item room pulls just suck. This is going to be a slow fight. And they suck in most situations, too. Because while the game's done a good job of rebalancing things, or I guess not the game, the developers have done a good job of rebalancing items to be actually usable in more situations. Like, Libra's pretty good now. It's definitely situationally better than it was before. And in new ways, that it's way better than it was before. I think consistently it's a more worthwhile take than it was in the past. Same with, like, soy milk. I think soy milk has always been a pretty decent item, but it is objectively, like, much better with how many more, what do you call them? Like, tier effects exist. And tier effects are always good with soy milk. I'll leave that heart there. I will take this, though. But there's, like, so many good soy synergies and so many more items. See you later, kitten. So many good soy synergies and items that just kind of work with it in a more interesting way than it was in the past. And because stuff like, I don't know, Rock Bottom exists, especially, Rock Bottom, like, changes the whole game's, like, trajectory in terms of how you want to scale and, like, what you can do. Because even, like, Rock Bottom itself is not a instant win item. It just makes runs easier in some ways. I'm cool with lowering my health down and going inside of that room. So, I'm trying not to go in there, just touch the door. I was hoping to not hit Berserk before I got over here. Old Bandage is pretty decent. I'm going to visit the shop first. This will be a slightly slower floor than the last two. Just because there's more options for me to do here. The candle's pretty good. Okay, so... I think the best course of action would probably be to... maybe get 2 cents, possibly? And then get the candle, and then fight the bosses? Petrified Poop is a great pickup for this floor. Although I don't think there was much poop around. There's no poop in that room. That room never has poop. That's just not how that room functions. There's no poop in here. This room is just rocks. Yeah, this is a weird Dross too. Or Downpour too. I would say Dross. I think Dross just rolls off the tongue better. Okay. Whitefire was in this room next to the mirror? Yeah. I'm gonna go in the mirror dimension, maybe get 2 cents, come back, get the candle, then probably do the boss trap, and that should be pretty good. I still think these, like, bloated fatties are one of the worst enemies that have been added to the game. I think it's the enemy that tagged me in this room. Because these guys only shoot if you do so much damage to them, or if you get close to them. So like, these guys are not that bad, usually. They can be annoying for the positioning, but they're the same like difficulty as something like a spider. Where as long as you understand their range and how they like maneuver, you usually won't have many problems with them. This is my only room with poop. I've gotten nothing. I need to take damage again, so I shouldn't pick up any more health. Picked up health, like an idiot. That was piss poor. I'll probably use my bomb on this guy when he gets down to like the halfway point. I think I want to have him pop up one more time from the water. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna lose out on the old bandage if I do this, because I don't want to lose 2 soul hearts, and I have a lot of health. So it's probably better I just ignore the old bandage for this run. I should definitely clear the last 2 rooms with the hope of getting 1 more cent to get the candle. The candles is a great, like, everyday item. I didn't get it. I also got only 1 sack since picking up the sack of sacks. That's kind of crazy. I guess I can go in here. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. I feel like that's pretty unlikely to not even get, like, a single cent extra. Whatever. Because fighting this room could give me 1 cent, but I'm not that focused on getting a candle. I'll probably just leave. A little sad, a little bit of a bummer that I didn't get that. I'm gonna turn myself down just a tad. Maybe not that much. Maybe that much. Okay. Pretty good planetarium chance. The reason I don't want to pop pills currently is I want to try to not take, because I'm 1 cent, I want to try to not take as much damage as possible. Ow. I'm stupid still, don't mind me. This spider's freaking me out. I need to kill this guy. He wasn't even close to me, and I was just like, oh, he's gonna get close and hit me. Come on. I was watching the spider and not the guy shooting me in front of my face. The spider wasn't even close to me yet. These things can be brutal. I find that they are really, really inconsistent. Not the yellow spiders, but like the homing big spiders. They're very inconsistent for anything at all. Like, their pathing is weird, their attacks are odd, like they don't just attack in a consistent way. I guess I could have gone for secret rooms on the last floor, but I really didn't care that much. The Candle would have been nice, but not necessary. I've, for some reason, thought that I wouldn't get hit from that. It is really weird, though, because I don't know if, like, maybe the tear hitting me directly is what did damage in that room, or if it was, like, a little bit too slow to just one-shot this room. I'm gonna wait till the spikes descend and rescend again. So I feel like sometimes the explosions still hit you through Berserk, but I don't know what's up with that. I'm going to avoid taking any more damage, so I have my Berserk procced up. I'm blown away that it hadn't procced faster. I probably will not get to a room and use this. I'm gonna just go for the shop instead. Charge Buddy is cool. He's not going to help me with anything in the slightest. I'm just going to take the Soul Heart and get out of this room. If I pick up a active item that actually does something, then I'll probably go for Charge Buddy. I'm stupid, don't mind me. That is a mistake I will always make in Isaac, and there's no way for me to stop it. Sure, this will work. That mistake I can actually explain. This is poor gameplay. This is me being bad at the game, but that is a habit from playing OG Isaac. Because in the original Isaac, the game generated rooms really slow. I might get damage in this room. It generated rooms extremely slow. So whenever you walk into a room in the OG Isaac, you would get a solid maybe half a second to like look at the room's layout in its entirety. And you would like just, of course, proc up your movement. Most rooms you would just move opposite of the direction you walked in. Shouldn't go in there. Ow. Horrible damage. That speed increase from getting Berserk is still killing me. I need to, like, just be as fast as Berserk at all times. But it meant that, like, you would end up proccing your movements and then just walking forward. So it wasn't as big of a deal when you walked forwards, because you can see if there's a spike or not and then adjust yourself accordingly. That was horrible movement. I'm going to get Berserk again, at least. I'm going to get fast in a second. You need to remember that. Please? Could you... Yep. Love this boss's immune frames. I'm getting nothing for items, though. Go to the shop and give it blood. Maybe get a speed up from Blood Bag. That'd be something. I can also go and visit the other two rooms. The boss trap is more scary in this floor, so unless it's a damage up, I probably won't take it. And the curse room, I'm just going to go into right now. It is funny, when I first played this game, this version of this game, I ended up thinking that the speed increasing stuff was really bad. Like, cool. Love that. And it can be a health up if I burn all my health. So I guess I'll take it with me for now. How cool, I have 2 health downs. If I get a third one, I can get a health up, but lose all of my health. Take 1 more damage. Almost died. But, yeah, I used to think speed was bad. Now I'm fully speed pilled. I just want to go faster. And that's a pretty good tiers up. That's almost maybe tier cap. I could probably fight 2 bosses. And if not, then it's okay. I really want some luck ups. It is a shame this is the one that just spawns a ton of enemies. Thank you, Cuban Meat. Because if he did the other attack, I'd probably be able to I'd probably be able to kill him pretty easy. Just put a bomb down. I think a bomb would do most of his health. He also doesn't stay up very long, which is a sad part about this version of this boss. Oh, he got off a lot of these dudes before he died. It should be mostly fine. I think that this... I got a new monitor is a thing I did a few months ago. Piss poor timing on that. I should have just went up, but I wanted the extra damage from Berserk. Being selfish and greedy. But I got a new monitor. And the monitor's like blacks and whites look so much better than before. It actually makes the game a little bit harder, because the darks are actually dark now. It's kind of crazy. There's not much more I could do in this floor. I could bomb for a secret room, which I think it's going to be off of... Well, I thought it'd be there, but I forgot that's that room with the heads that shoot. Is there a thing blocking it in here? Probably not. I have a lot of money. And I go for a super secret room. That's more than most likely to be down towards the boss. There's a few locations it could be off of, so I'm not too focused on, like, finding that one. That'd be a lot of bombs. Wasn't there. The only other place I'm going to really check is going to be directly off of, or like, to the left of the boss, to the right of the boss, not left. Might be here. Don't care. Not leaving. I'm not going to bother finding it. It's probably in the room with the heart, but it can be in either direction from the heart room, and I just don't want to waste all my bombs just to go down that way. Plus side, I have Berserk. I was going to say, unless I find something that stops me, I can probably clear most of this floor pretty easy. I think that's why I prefer Tainted Judas over Tainted Samson. Is that Samson is like really dependent on good room layouts to be able to use Berserk effectively. That's sad. It's a lot of health in that little area. Tainted Judas is just based off of enemies shooting him a lot, or like a lot of enemies in a room. This room can kill me. Less likely to kill me now. I do want to get away from these guys. Okay, cool. That was a bit of luck. I don't think that taking damage pill, I forget the name of that one, could actually kill me in this instance. Because I want to say if you have only one heart, it doesn't kill. It just does like a health up or something. I wish I would have had Berserk for longer. I shouldn't have messed around with the other room. These like jumping... Fuck, I hate them. These jumping fatties don't have set attack patterns. Which means that when they jump down and land, their tiers don't always go in a consistent direction. I don't like this either. I'm going to go down this way and kill these guys. But, it's one of the few enemies that still does have entirely random patterns, and I hate them. So do these guys, but these guys are at least easier when you have range, and if you have base range, I'm pretty sure you outrange them. If they weren't stuck in rocks, that is. Could you get out of the rocks? Thank you. Oh, cool. Something is still alive in here? I'm not going to be able to go anywhere with that. Try to get some health from poops. I'll come back to that in case I need to. I know there's a few more poops. Hey, some health. I can go to the curse room, but I'm pretty low on health, and my damage and stats are pretty bad. It's going to be a real uphill battle. It's a decent day outside. It's been pretty hot the last few days, so today it's like a little bit windy, but not too crazy. It's either been super windy or really getting up there in heat. The needles still trick me up, and I don't understand them. Like, I don't really get how they determine they're going to, like, pop up in the room. Because pin pops up relevant, or based off your location. I don't know if the needles have the same rules, because if I stand here, I don't think the needles are only spawn... Yeah, he spawns way closer. Like, pin would spawn pin's distance away, like length. Maybe it's like the length of the enemy is how far they can spawn. Hit that, took damage. Cool. This is a good example of that, though. Ow. Two of them spawned at once. I'm going to go down for a second. Okay, now I'm only fighting 2 pins. I want to try to get all pins over here. And then get out of this area. So I'm only fighting like 1 pin. Because now they're stuck on that side of the room. One of them will eventually get over to me eventually, like at some point, I'm sure. I think I can reach him now. I should just fight him normal. But, pins always spawn, like, decently far away from you. At least they try to. I'm sure there's some weird room configurations where pins can spawn, like, right next to you, but I don't think those are common. Damn, this has been a nothing floor altogether. I think I've gotten very little of anything on this whole run in terms of consumables besides money. So soul heart and more money. This is probably a secret room, if I had to bet. Doesn't help that much, but it is a secret room. Here's my shop. Hopefully my shop has something of worth at all. It's always the runs like this where I could really go for an active item. Horrible damage on that. Where did that guy come from? I could really go for an active item right now. Any active item. But I haven't seen more than the candle. There's probably like 3 inside of my stupid, rooms. My item rooms. I'm gonna go this way. I don't like this man. Oh, you can spawn globins? I didn't know that. That's crazy. But, you never get active items when you need them or want them. Probably greed? Oh, it wasn't greed. It was a thing that won't help me as much. Lockup helps me a lot. I'll buy everything. Invincibility is decent. Don't need keys. There's a better chance there's actually a, what do you call them? A planetarium on this room, on this floor. Still not a great chance. Planetariums are inconsistent, and even if it is a planetarium here, it really probably won't help too much. Most planetarium items I find to be neutral. Like, they don't really make runs godly. Like, Pluto is pretty good. And Terra's pretty good. I'm trying to think of other ones that really, like, make runs much better. Jupiter is not very good. What's the ice one? That's not Mars. Whatever the ice one is. Mars is the dashing one, which I just don't like that Mars is bound to, like, double press. So you end up pressing it a lot on or using a lot on accident because you have to do micro adjustments in this game. I could be off in this room over here. Might as well check. Because I think, like, Virgo and... what is it? Virgo, Jupiter aren't very good. The one that shows you Soul, I think, is the one that shows you the boss and gives you a soul card, is okay. But it's not, like, game-breaking. If you can't beat the boss already, then getting to the boss faster doesn't help you. I can't recall all the planetarium items. I know that there's the one that lets you just walk through any door besides boss doors, I believe. That one's pretty decent, because you can do some really weird game breaks, but once again, unless you can actually clear rooms and do damage, it doesn't help you too much. I will be bombing this man. Ow, I was kind of hoping he wouldn't hit me. Random luck on that one. His weird little, like, rock breaky attack is just random chance if he'll hit you or not with it. You can try to stand, like, in not cardinal directions from him, and that'll give you a better chance of not getting hit. Dude, my first damage up. How cool. Wish I had a speed up. Okay, I'm just gonna pop this here and then get him down. I'm not sure I even did that. I guess to make the chance higher on the next floor. Nothing else I could really do on this floor. I could bomb the machine in the chest and maybe get the chest out of there, but it really wouldn't help too much. For sure, this is going to be greed. Like, there's no way this one's not greed in my shop. These, like, boom bonies or whatever, or I have no clue what they'd even be called. I assume they're not called black bonies, because that just seems like a thing that the game wouldn't call them. These guys are a little bit frustrating. As time's gone on, I've gotten less and less annoyed at enemies like that, though. When the game first came out in this incarnation, and the bonies were added in, I was like, these guys suck. And they still kind of suck. It depends on the room layout. That room that has, like, 4 bonies in it and there's tons of rocks you have to maneuver around, that room could be pretty bad. But most of the rooms are decently sized, so there's not much of, like, a chance of... That was horrible damage, but I don't know... I just timed it wrong. Horrible damage again. I'm gonna play this guy out. What was I even saying? Oh, enemies are just a lot easier after you play the game for so many hours. You get used to their pathing and weird mechanics. This is not looking like a good beast run. Man, Wiggle Worm is a Tears Up, right? Yeah, it's a Tears Up Spectral, and it doesn't make my tears much harder to use. I'm gonna bomb this one. Duct tape is not very useful. The lovers will at least let me pop some more hearts in my jar. Yeah, this is looking like a not good one. Unless my item rooms have a lot of health and damage and stuff, this will probably not be a very good beast run. A lot of that's my fault for just getting stupid damage off, but I would have only probably gotten... Ow? Probably gotten, like, mid-tier items from the item room, or the angel rooms. That's always how this game plays. Some runs are just painful. I have fought the beast with base health and, like, no health. Or base damage, no health. I don't think I won that run. I'm pretty sure I lost it. Because I know I've killed a Mega Satan with 3 hearts and base damage. And then before, like, all the buffs to items happened, I know I killed Mega Satan with, like, soy milk base everything. So I had almost no damage and the only benefit I had was really fast tier rate. That run was miserable. That was way back when this game came out. Did you guys stop shooting me? But yeah, this is not looking good. Like, I can hope that my item rooms have, like, Tech X or something. Just something to, like, let me do more damage. The only saving grace to this so far is I have really good tier rate and tough love. But that's only getting me so far. Because everything else hasn't been very good. I've mostly gotten tiers ups. I did lose 1 health to a health down pill. He's gonna dash at me. I'm getting used to being base speed again. Somewhat, at least. This guy's just brutal. I wish that those guys didn't shoot nearly as fast. I mean, that's the major issue I have with that enemy type. Is that they shoot so fast and their homing tiers are homing tiers. It's kind of annoying. Need to find the skull. Is it in this room? Wasn't in this room. I don't think you can spawn in this room. No, this room has poops. If I wanted a min-max, I could pick up the petrified poop again and go in that room and pop it for like 35 cents or something. Something stupid, I'm sure, that would happen. Then this probably has greed. Oh, it didn't have greed. That's crazy. It didn't have useful things in it still, though. Ludovico I don't think would be good, because I want to say its damaging is based off of tier rate. So it would do decent damage. It would hit for a good amount, but it also wouldn't travel very fast. And I don't know how Ludo Berserk works. And that concept scares me. I did go in there, but I did use a key on it. Although there's no reason to not go in there in this floor. I guess I could get the really low chance of a planetarium on the mausoleum. If it doesn't happen on this floor. High Priestess is something. Won't help me in the boss fight. I must have missed the Skull Rock. That's this floor, right? That is this floor. I must have missed the Skull Rock somewhere. Maybe this is a skull. Maybe it's not a rock. I always consider it to be a skull rock. It's white as a skull. But it's a tinted skull. Where did I miss that thing? Can't be in this room. Don't think it was in here. Nope. Probably off in this direction then? Wasn't in here. I'll probably go into that curse room. Wasn't here. Might as well see if it was up. Nope. Oh, there it is. So slow. So painfully slow. I think speed is my least favorite base stat. Like, if I can have any stat be higher than base, it's speed. I value speed so much in this game, and I probably shouldn't. Suppose I'll still skip the item room. Maybe I should have just gone into, like, just old floors. Oh, this is painful. Well, lost Berserk again. Back down to my horrible damage output. Also, I got lucky with what I just did there, where that, it's not a leech, what the fuck do you call it? Like that maggot enemy or whatever? spawned from Mom, and then Mom stomped down. That was just pure luck that I didn't get hit. This doesn't matter. That thing spawning there could easily have gotten me hit if she put her hand out, which she, I think, can do. I can get a soul heart, but I don't really care that much. I'll get one more shop that, at this point, it has to be greed, I think. There's only a chance any shop becomes greed, but oh, I love this. It's okay. I can probably skip most of the descent now. I do actually want to clear the mausoleum, at least somewhat. Trying not to kill both of these at the same time. Just to have a better chance of getting symbols or things that might help me. I don't need to bring like a cracked or a red key anywhere, so that's nice. I should probably do that unlock for Inner Child, just so I can bring red keys in case there's a benefit to it. Ow. Forgot these guys shoot brims. I don't... Things like that get me constantly. Like the mausoleum enemies that do or don't shoot based off of their nonsense. Hate them. I'm just gonna skip this room. I'm also gonna skip this room. Trying my hardest not to get hit by these guys. They can shoot, but their pattern is weird. So I'd love to get items that are better from this floor. And I want to avoid taking the item room at least, just because it will let me see both options once I clear this. And get to the descent proper. I'm going to skip this room. I just want to find the shop, man. So I want to go here, don't I? Yeah. Then I want to wait until he shoots again and the spikes go down. That wasn't worth it. Let's get me out of here. Sure. I think if you press a button that's behind this, it opens it. I can reroll rocks. There's not many rocks around. I don't have enough money to pay that guy out. I could give the other dude all my money, or all my bombs. I'll use the Soul of Judas to plug in my jar back. Because my jar at least gives me some health. Like, this is as useful as this is going to be. It wasn't very useful. Decent amount of money. Member card. If it's cheap, I'll buy something from the member card area. I'll buy it. Oh, the Pact. Man, a damage up. What a revolutionary concept. I think I'm just going to leave now. Yeah, I'll get my jar back and get out of here. Also a speed up. I have a substantial speed up now. There's no reason not to play this guy. I don't think he can actually do anything. I want to say it's like 7 payoff. Oh no, I guess it's maybe like 5 is the minimum. I thought 7 was the minimum for all those dudes. High Priestess, something is wrong. So I want this and this. Then I'm going to use it after I get, like, down to this area. Ow, you motherfucker. I got an idea. Gonna cheat. It's gonna cheat to get that out of there. The timing on this is weird. I don't like it. I lost my hearts, though, which is sad. Oh, they weren't... I misunderstood how this room worked. That the damage was entirely deserved. I thought this was a room where both the enemies on either side were linked together. The enemies on the left were linked together. The enemies on the right were not. Now I'm going to just skip the descent. I was hoping that I hit both of these. Did not. Go and find the item room. The only rooms I need to clear on the descent will be these rooms, next to the item rooms. I think other than the first item room, I went to all of them. I'll also check every item room. I will take Iron Bar. The damage up is pretty good. Everything else is kind of just whatever. It does do stun and, like, based off of luck or whatever it is. I do have okay luck, not amazing. I'll happily play this guy out. Well, this is going on. Insane that guy paid off. Is my tier 8 max without that? Yes. Okay, I need to clear this room. You know, I've seen very little champions on this run. I've seen a few of them here or there, but I expected to see more champions, if I'm being honest. Oh, I just remembered I have Berserk. That's gonna be so annoying when I fight the Beast. Like, it'll probably make Delirium a little easier, but the Beast is gonna be a little harder with this. Dude, Tech Zero is great. Oh, I could have just walked on the spike. I'm dumb. Not fighting those. Almost walked into that. My stupidity does not help me in the slightest. For some reason, this game, I think it's because how malleable this game is versus other games I usually play. I think I have to kill these. At least one of these, just to get through the room. Yeah, there you go. Like, Isaac is a game where you just need to roll with the punches more so than anything else. Like, you can have plans and concepts, but you need to forget what happened last run versus this run. That used to get me really bad when I was playing the OG Flash Isaac. I do not want Curse Die. Because OG Flash Isaac had less things in it, but you can, like, push the game harder. So you just wipe your mind every single time you do a run. Like, don't remember what happened last time. Was how I always played that game. Same with this game. This game has even more things, so it's harder to actually plan out, like, how you're going to play it. With Flash Isaac, you can... Wow, that's fantastic. With Flash Isaac, you can just be like, oh, well, I could force a guppy every single time. Or, like, you can get certain things to happen consecutively that you could never do in this game. Like, forcing a pull for a certain item in this game is way harder. Sad. It's still doable. Like, if you want to force Death Certificate or something, you can still do that. That was horrible damage, but that room was actually a little bit hard to dodge in. I'll play this dude out. But it was, like, comical how easy you could become Guppy in original Flash Isaac. This does not help me in the slightest. Don't see any special things in this room. I think this counts, but I'm scared to use it as one. This for sure counts. Oh, cool, Black Market. Oh, a greed Black Market. That's interesting. I feel like this is pretty rare. I also don't know if this is like a set chance. I'm pretty sure just any... It doesn't help me right now. I think any greed head can become greed or something, or maybe it is a set chance. I don't know. Activates charge. I think I take habit. The compass won't help me too much. I should have played this guy out when I had a chance. Also, I'm stupid. I should have done this and then played him. Now I only have 3 hearts before I die, but I'm pretty confident in me not dying now. And I get my red hearts back from this room. I'm sad that Market had less interesting things. The habit's at least something. Puberty? Get a health up, maybe. Why did I see that? Did I take a puberty before? The sun's decent, so I will take that with me. I want the habit just in case, like, I get a real goofy item from one of my item rooms. I still have a lot of them to go through. Why am I fighting this guy? Oh yeah, I want charges. That's why I'm fighting this guy. Some of the tier effects look way cooler with the, like, Trilling Tears mod, or whatever it's called. I don't want to fight a big room. I don't trust big room. These guys have a ton of health. I'm gonna bomb. Right. Oh, never mind. Well, still accomplished the same thing. I wanted to get some of the rocks out of the way so I can just fight them and not have to, like, worry about them so much. I feel like the draw special variance enemies are some of the weirdest and hardest ones. I guess I take Blue Baby's only friend. He can maybe do some interesting things, like I can hit certain enemies from farther away. This room freaks me out. I can use them. Not really. Okay, there's just nothing in this room? Oh no, there's just ghosts in the room. I should still probably go for getting charges, just to try to get my black hearts up. There's also something to be said that I could have removed all my red hearts, but I then couldn't use the sun. Like, I still have hopes that I might be able to get something interesting. This room's kind of horrible. Jesus Christ. That room kind of sucks. I could have skipped it, but I was pretty sure I wouldn't get hit. My confidence really got me that damage. I'm back at full health again. This is my last item from the item room, I'm pretty sure. This room's a little scary. Less scary now. Ah, depressing. That's good. I forgot he can shoot. Like, he shoots. I thought that his little dude shot for some reason. I need to fight these enemies more. Yeah, I'll risk it all. Oh, balls of steel, thank you. It looks like I should be able to get down to, like, full health after doing all this? At least, like, full black hearts. I'm gonna skip that room. I don't like that room. I'm not gonna fight that one. That was interesting. I mean, Hourglass is a pretty good item here. It means the habit was entirely worthless to grab, but oh well. Yeah, I've been here already, so I can skip all this floor now. Oh, these ones move. Jesus Christ. I did not know. I'm so used to this room on the basement being the... I threw my thing. Being the one where they don't move. When they moved, that freaked me out. Yeah, just leave. I should be able to do this. My damage is still not very good. Like, most of my damage is going to be carried. I don't need to beat the Lost as Beast, I don't think. I could still get one really good item from the Mother Box. Wasn't one really good item. The range does help, though. Alright, let's see how bad Dogma's gonna be. I felt like that was a lot more of those, like, weird shots than normal. Thank you, Dogma, for being a horrible boss. Ow. God, I'm barely dodging some of these. Please? Please? Okay, never mind. That was pretty cool. Does this stop him? Nope. At least my speed is up. This would be, like, impossible if I didn't have a speed increase. I'm pretty sure you can stand directly inside of his, like, beam of light attack that he just did. That's gonna be bad. Berserk sometimes makes me do less damage, not more. Okay, he's done. How much health do you have? You have, like, none. Okay, cool. There he goes. I swear he had no health that whole last, like, 20 seconds, and he was still there. Oh man, 0% planetarium chance. Oh, you can't go backwards. It's just a time freeze. I kind of forgot about that. I think I've done this before, and they actually made that different. Or, no, I think it never worked. Like, it breaks the boss if you try to, like, mod it so it's different. My damage is so bad, though. Please, stop. I don't want Berserk. I want Berserk to happen as little as possible during this fight. Okay. I'm gonna slow him down at this phase. It's probably my highest chance to get damage off. Yeah. I guess I can hit the tears back at him during Berserk for this attack, if I get it again. But it would be definitely a damage down versus just shooting him. This guy, I don't think I can really Berserk very easily at all. Like, next phase is going to be real hard to actually try to use Berserk on him, and now I can't get over there because his poison attack. Ow. Okay, cool, I forgot it comes back. Cool. No. I'm just gonna do this now. It'll come back again in a second, so it's not a waste of using that. Should have used it probably at the midway point of that fight. Gonna pop this immediately. His first phase will be harder for me to dodge with Berserk being active, so getting more damage off would be useful. Ah, the slow tear rate is killing me on that. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Ooh. Pop that. Do one of these. Dude, Berserk is not fun to mess with. Cool, thank you. Thank you for the damage, sir. I appreciate it. I'm gonna die. This run kinda sucked. Like, I got no items. Even the items I got after going back through the descent were kinda awful. He's definitely gonna go third phase. Oh, he's up there. How am I alive? Okay, I guess I'm alive during Berserk. I'm gonna try again and hopefully actually get items of any kind of worth and value. God damn, that was bad. I'm almost having, like, what, I had 2 damage ups, so I probably had 7 damage at max. And I kind of didn't think about it, but Berserk is going to make that way harder. Because a lot of those attacks that the bosses do are not good when you're using melee. There's a lot of weird things they can summon and spawn. That's pretty good. I'm going to wait to pick that up, though. I will skip item rooms again. Shouldn't really need them for most of the game, if I'm being honest. Base damage and Berserk should get me through a lot of these floors. Cool. When oh, never mind. I was going to say, when I hit Berserk again, I'm going to pop the Emperor and just go and fight both the bosses, if possible. But then I found the bosses. I did lose my Dill chance, so that's kind of a bummer. That's okay. I feel like one of the issues I don't like about this character, one of the things I don't think this character is the best at, is when you do go Berserk, and you're holding down shoot, because you just hold shoot instead of pressing shoot, you end up holding the attack in Berserk, and that means that you end up shooting out your little bone dagger knife thing. I don't know what you can really call that, honestly. I'd love to get a bomb. But you end up shooting that little bone dagger knife thing out. Because you don't have it, you can't swing, and you take damage based off of that. That's happened a few times, and it's kind of annoying because I prefer to hold to shoot rather than press to shoot. I guess I can counter that by... What the hell is the spider doing? By tap shooting after... Dude, this guy's freaking out. By tap shooting it. Bring me to the boss. Probably wasn't worth it, but did some decent damage to Willow. And I don't think I'll be able to get Berserk off again. Maybe I can now as I took damage. I mean, that worked out pretty well, actually. Oh, dude, Blessed Penny is so nice. That hurts. That hurts me emotionally. Squeezy is good, though. I'm going to clear the rest of the floor off real quick. There was a tinted rock in one of these rooms down here. I think it was one with the chest. Yes. I don't believe that'll hit the chest, and I really wanted to get the tinted rock more. That's fine. I'm more scared of the fire than I am the enemies. The fires can be kind of bad. I think I did get the chest. I think I've only died to a fire once across both games. That wasn't the homing purple fires. Those guys are brutal. They can kill you pretty easy. Creep got me. Okay. This is looking like a better run so far. I almost have the same stats that I did on the previous run when I was much further in. Been to my shop. Don't recall what my shop had, so it's probably not anything great. I should have taken the regular hearts before I picked up the soul heart, half red heart. The halfy. I will happily go and bomb these chests out. Considering that I've already gotten one item from a chest, there's two. This is a way better run. I have consumables and resources. That's crazy. I don't think I can get more than one of these. Pretty sure this will get me the chest. Oh, just barely got me both. That's crazy. That half soul's good. So this will probably work the same way then. Yeah. Yeah, this is a way better run. I have a bunch of health. Good tier rate. I have a damaging card, so I can do higher burst damage on the boss of this floor. Or if I want to go into the boss trap, I can probably do some decent damage on the boss trap. Got a world of possibilities. Let me kill these spiders first. Random chance. Wasn't there. Because this item room is small. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm weird in general. It might not seem that way from the streams, given my conversations. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know how I don't know what being normal is like as a concept. But I feel like what my next segment is going to be is not going to be a normal one. I want to learn how to do, like, tailoring. So I recently bought myself a sewing machine and the basic resources I would need to learn how to do that kind of thing. I've used a sewing machine before. I wasn't neither particularly good or bad at it, but I also used it when I was in high school. I'm 29 now? 28? 29, I'm pretty sure. So high school was a while ago. When it gets to second phase, I'm going to bomb. But I'm pretty excited to like relearn how to use a sewing machine, which sounds like just a crazy concept for most people. Marbles? Marbles is pretty good. I will probably continue using this trinket, though. Member card is really good. I want to wait to see if I get money enough to get that. I would like to see if there is a arcade going forwards to try to gulp this trinket. Yeah, I'm gonna probably practice on making just basic garments, basic clothes, and then I got stuck in a rock. And then see where I go from there. My end goal is to make like custom fitted pants or tailor my pants so that they actually fit me well. I have stupid measurements. Nothing going on too much. Oh, cool. Hey, got this real early. Now there is no reason. I should skip this item room on this floor. But there's no reason to skip item rooms on normal floors going forwards. That's pretty good. It won't hurt me like my previous run I did. Bomb both of these. But I should skip this one because I can see both options when I go into the descent. It'd be a foolish mistake to go through and lose all of my soul hearts to be able to go to the boss trap. There it is. And I should buy a member's card. I did this a little bit out of order, but it doesn't matter. Super Bandage isn't bad. Having more health in general will be pretty nice. A Thane is really good, but I probably won't get the money for that on this run. So I'm gonna probably aim for Super Bandage. I can definitely get the money for that. I guess it's gonna depend on how the Mirror Dimension goes. I don't like doing Mirror Dimension with this character still. I think Berserk's limited range really makes a lot of the stuff harder. That's true for any of the melee characters in Isaac. That is like the trade-off, I suppose, where they have much higher damage potential for that reason. Does this have an item inside of it? No, that was just a waste of a key. I guess I've never seen a planetarium on a mirror dimension. So I didn't know how that functioned, really. I feel like it should have an item in it. Like, or at least something. It should have something interesting inside of there. Because the odds of you getting a planetarium on the second, or... No, it would be the third floor of the game, regardless. It's only second because I got an XL floor last time. I don't want this. I'm gonna pop the devil. I kind of forgot my speed is bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. He spawned right next to me. I still got it, but man, that was bad. I'll take this now. I won't pop it in here. I'm scared of, like, dying somehow through weird means. But I feel like there should be something inside of a mirror dimension planetarium. Maybe just runes? I don't know. Just something to give you, like, more of a reason to go in there again. I mean, you'd have to pay a key to go in there in the first place. It's not default open like the item room is. I will go for Super Bandage. Dude, Head of the Keeper is crazy. That's nutty. Yeah, now I have maxed out health and everything. I'm also considering going forwards doing the alt floors. It'd be kind of a waste now because I can't commit to the alt floors. And I couldn't do Mausoleum, so I'd only get one more alt floor. It'd probably be better just to continue down this path, honestly. If I had bombs, or more bombs, then it'd probably be worth it. Because the benefit to the alt floor for the descent is you just get to choose between 2 items. The downside is that I am skipping normal floors. Like, I skipped the caves 1. I'm scared of that explosion going off. I shouldn't have been, really, but I skipped the caves 1. I think that's fine. Oh, this is great. I want this. I didn't swallow marbles, which is sad. I'll come back to that room, though. I probably will not lose all my health to do that. I don't think that's a very wise decision. You know what would go kind of hard right now? Converter. Having red health is usually better for fighting the beast, because there's more ways to regen a lot of red health versus regenning a lot of soul hearts. Like, this is actually a decent one, because I could hit the beast, or any enemies inside the beast fight, like the flies from Pestilence or whatever. Pestilence? It's Pestilence. And get money that then has a chance to give me soul hearts. So there is a way to do it currently. But that's his passive. There's nothing that would make that any better. Something like the converter, though, let me switch up my heart. Did we get stuck here? I didn't. Nice. Let me switch up my situation so I can get like a sun card and then just regen all my health. Please? Okay, cool. Oh, I thought I was fast enough. I was not, and I paid a consequence for it. Of 1 soul heart. Or I guess half a soul heart. I think that, other than Isaac streaming this game, I will probably end up streaming EDF again. I just love EDF, honestly. That game series is really fun. It's kind of slept on. I definitely want this. I don't care what's in that member's shop. I just want that. I also don't care what's in the member shop still. Sword of Destiny is like, okay. It won't benefit me too much, if I'm being honest. I don't think I can use this. I don't have any empty slots for this right now. Bomb bag's fine. I haven't found many red hearts. I will full clear the floors going forwards, because I want to try to eat Blessed Penny. Or Blessed Penny, not Blessed. Like right there, I was holding shoot, so I couldn't attack him for a second. I would love to get lucky too, honestly. Yeah. I'm gonna take some damage here. 1 more damage, right? Yeah, 1 more damage. Didn't eat the penny. So that's sad. Then fight the boss. And probably leave after that, because there's no real reason for me to take any additional damage. I know I can spawn the 2 bone hearts to replace 2 of my soul hearts. But the soul hearts are very easily replenished right now. The red hearts are not. Ah, just bad positioning. Peep is also another enemy. I'm pretty sure that his tears are random. I'm horrible at predicting Peep's tears. I don't know why. It's gonna be a slow fight. This Peep room was one of my least favorites. Mostly because it makes him harder. I think you used to be able to cheese him in this room, but I never liked any boss room that has, like, obstructed pathways. Come on, Pete, please. Yeah. Pageant Boy is something. Okay, this is gonna spawn a lot of hearts. Only spawned 2 hearts. That surprises me. I'll just leave. I got no red hearts on that whole floor. Kind of crazy. Okay, next floor, I gotta get the skull. I don't know if just hitting an armored enemy has a chance to spawn money with Keeper's Head. I assume it doesn't, but who knows? Oh, sad. I got tagged by the rock. And the Zord. These, like, they're still alive. These spider goblins, what are they called? Goblins? I think I said their name right earlier in the stream, and I can't remember now. Those guys are sometimes pretty brutal. This room kind of sucks. That room was not very fun. This is pretty good. They'd be kind of brutal because their spiders will spawn and then like fly towards you, or they'll block you from hitting the actual enemy itself, so you can't kill it. So just keep spawning more and more. That's good damage. Don't want that. I'm surprised I haven't eaten this yet. I know it's only like a 5% chance or something, but I've taken a decent amount of damage. I don't know how the Keeper Head works. I assume it wouldn't proc the coins based off hitting enemies that are invincible in that moment. But I don't know how the game calculates damage. Maybe it's not like damage, maybe it's just hits. On hit has chance to spawn coin. That'd be different. If it's that, then I guess it wouldn't matter then. But I think it's on damage it has a chance to spawn coins, not on hit. Because even with that, Isaac's items lie more often than not. And while the community mods for like stuff have done a fantastic job of making things more consistent in terms of their phrasing and wordage, I still feel like some things are just not well explored within the community. Like there's discoveries for this game that happen on a regular enough basis. Cool. I love you, Cage. Like, I feel like the thing I never knew about this game, just random nonsense, and I heard recently was killing Bighorn with bombs. I still don't know how like that works for its timing. So it seems so crazy to me that you can just insta-kill Bighorn. I'm so slow. I keep trying to dodge him by like walking where he was, but I need to not do that. I'm just too slow to dodge Cage like that. Please be Halo. It wasn't Halo. Taking damage is a pretty good one. I don't really care about Angel Dills, or Devil Dills. He must do this, then fight the Angel. I think the Angel got blasted to me. That's fine. I want to find the shop. I really want to find the shop, honestly, because even if it's even if it's greed, I I can still do stuff. I don't know why I had a standoff with that guy. I need to drink some water. That was not a good standoff to have. King Baby is borderline worthless. I probably will not get 2 more familiars to get conjoined. Deep Pockets is actually good. Mulch, that's not very good. That's not very good. Consolation will give me a speed up, and I want to speed up so bad. Meat is fantastic. Probably take the Soul Heart. Brainworm is really good. I will probably take Brainworm. There's a few more rooms to clear, so I'll see what happens. Because Blessed Penny is decent. I don't think it works with luck. I think it's 100% just whatever the chance is the chances. You hit me still? Whatever. Because Blessed Penny has been carrying me a little bit, although I'm confused why Marbles hasn't eaten it yet. I do feel like characters that are easier for their baseline, I often just don't try hard enough on. Because I expect that I could probably just do it by not really caring and playing sloppier. It's why I think Jacob and Esau are much harder characters, and it's harder for me to go fast with those two, because I have to really try to min-max and like find every single thing possible. And playing like that is more conservative and less fun than just running into a room and just hoping I don't die. This room's kind of brutal. Not in a way that makes it hard, just in a way that makes it slow and unfun. Cool. Thank you, Ghost. Okay, just die. And there is a reason for me to do this. I'll do it for a second. Hey, I did it. Now I will ignore that. Because I can still get an angel item from that, but that's the best thing I get from the sacrifice room. I really just wanted an excuse to burn health to try to force the Blessed Penny. And I did that, so I can now go down here and get this instead. Brainworm is fantastic. It's one of the best trinkets in the game. I don't have an item, so this doesn't do anything to me. Or for me. None of that helps. And I leave. The game got significantly easier on this floor. Because I got a speed up and damage up. And I have, like, pseudo-homing. Once I get more red hearts, I'll actually proc the bone hearts. I don't want to proc them until I can get into their soul heart, though. These guys confuse me. These, like, tar lickers, or whatever they're called. Cool, thank you. Thank you for your damage. I should have propped it there. I will prop it here now. Couldn't get one of them down. And my damage is bad. I need more damage. The only plus side to having low speed going into the beast is that it will... If you have lower than base speed, or if you have base speed, I think even, it will give you a speed up after you kill Dogma. That's crazy odds. So that's nice. It is an item. It does something. It's not bad against the, like, beast fights. So, it's okay. I'm going to use it here. I'm not sure why I scratched my head while I was walking into a room. Horrible play on my behalf. I should have taken damage there. I will not make it in time. I think I only skipped the first two item rooms from the XL floor as well. Oh, I thought it would go to the side a little bit more. Hold on. Did it just pause? Okay, cool. I wanted to get over here before all the flies died. We go this way. That's probably the direction to the boss. But I wanted to find the item room first. The item room doesn't need to be opposite of the boss. I actually don't know what dictates the item room spawning. Sure, whatever. Why not? And I'm going to backtrack because I didn't look for the skull. Because I will never learn my lesson and I'm dumb. So I probably passed the skull. I can see it if I'm remembering that it's there. I did not pass the skull. If I remember the skull exists, then I can always see it when I'm entering rooms. I'm pretty good at doing that. Tinted rocks confuse me a little bit sometimes. More so in, like, the womb, I believe, is where it's the worst for me. But in rooms like this, I can usually see or floors like this, I can usually see tinted rocks in the skull pretty easy. I just need to try to remember it's a thing that exists, because I don't need to look for it on any floor besides this one. Don't think you can spawn in here, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing going on in this room. There's a chest. It's a pill I'm not going to take. I feel like unless you need some kind of like a increase in ability, pills often are more dangerous when you have decent stuff going on. While this run isn't much better than it was last floor, Monster's Lung is actually a pretty good item. Especially with my current setup. I don't know how Monster's Lung works with Berserk. Okay, cool. I'd like that, actually. I haven't really been paying attention. I'm assuming it just attacks in a bigger arc, but in random directions? Hey, there's a skull. Okay, I'm gonna bomb this now. While I'm here, I'll also bomb these. I'm surprised it wasn't in this room. It's probably, like, down off of this one. I have a decent amount of bombs, so I will mess around with this for a second. Wasn't in here, because there's battery. Can't be in here. Could be in here. Wasn't there. Can only be in this room if it is in this room. Don't know why I was in this room. I'll play Confessional. I want to actually take damage, so I'm not going to play the Confessional when I'm invincible. Alright, I gulped it immediately. Never mind. I'm going to go back for the red patch and try to gulp that too. Dude, if I can get red patch as well as brainworm on one Confessional, that'd be crazy. I mean, the Confessional will definitely not pay me out. I don't think I've ever had a Confessional pay me out. This is one of the stingiest, like, machine arcade game things in the game. That's a weird statement I said. But this thing sucks. Like, Confessionals are really, really annoying. And I think they only have a chance to drop an angel item. I feel like they should be buffed. Like, they should pay out much faster. And they should just kind of work differently. I feel blessed. Like, I think that they should be less stingy, first of all. Because that'd just be nice. But they should also probably just pay out way quicker. Justice. I have max health. This is fine. That was horrible damage on my behalf. Did I I mean, that's fine. I'm going to pick up health. Did I shoot a burst when I was in Berserk? I didn't notice that last time I went into Berserk, but that's interesting. Could be something. It's Temperance. Eh. What is there? 2, 4, so there's 5 hearts on the ground, so I can play this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I gulp the thing. Eh. I'd rather have had a blood bag or an IV bag than that, but that's okay. Then I don't care about the confessional anymore. I can mess with the curse ring before I leave. I might as well do that after I fight the boss, though. No reason to not do it in that order. I shouldn't have much issue with the boss, and my tier rate really isn't that bad. I do have a lot of tears ups, though. Does this work on Mom? Oh, it does work on Mom. Oh, so it just doesn't do anything. That's kind of sad. You know, it'd be cool if Keeper's Head was any damage dealt has a chance to spawn coins. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't think it does. Doesn't matter what I take. I'll take the negative just for the damage up while I'm clearing the rest of the floor out. Bob's Curse is pretty good. I always do that where I take the risk there. I will go and grab... What was I going to do? Professional's worthless. I can bomb it, I guess. Secret room's probably here. I think I'm done, actually. I can get a heart from that area that's closed off, but I'm not that concerned about it. I'm hoping there's an arcade on this floor. The shop had a card in it, but I can't recall what card that was. It wasn't a soul, or a sun, so I don't really care. This sucks. It's not like it's hard sucks, it's just going to be annoying for me to remember where I'm going. The moon's probably a bad idea, but I'm going to pop it anyways. The liver is fantastic. Oh, this is great, actually. You know what sucks is that this isn't going to do anything for me. Although it does mean that there's a way to get here, so I should try to go to where the wall is over here instead and leave. In case I do get, like... I'm leaning back again. In case I do get a blood donation machine on this floor, or a devil beggar. My speed is so atrocious. Okay. I hate how slow I am. It makes me sad. Let's go this way. Yeah, I need to get a speed up. This is bad. Wait, so Monster's Lung is independent of Berserk. Thank you. I thought I'd get hit once, not twice. That's interesting. That's a really weird way that they program that. Oh, I bounced him into me. Unfortunate. Could have been good. Samson's Lock is pretty decent. I have the money for it. I guess I might as well. Because Game Breaking Bug could be good. I mean, it could give me something of value that I might need throughout the run. Probably won't. I do spawn a lot of coins, so if I really need to get, like, health or something, then that's an option. I'm gonna freeze these. We'll say Mausoleum has a great soundtrack. Just annoying enemies. I don't really want to take the Eternal Heart. I will happily do this, though. I haven't seen the item room yet, so I should definitely do the item room before I pop this bad boy. There's no real reason for me to take the... Wait a second. The PJs right now. I should take damage there. I think that was unfair of the game for me to not take damage there. Let me just freeze these guys. Don't need that. I'm gonna head down first, since this is a junction. Sure. I do value my bombs. The bombs can be pretty good. Mostly considering the fact that I can use them with the Bob's Curse, like do bonus damage to a lot of enemies. I'm gonna check on my package that's coming today while this is happening. This is a greedy beggar. Damn. This isn't very good. It helped me for one... Take the lovers. Helped me for one floor. So I'm back at the start. Does Monster's Long Brainworm not work very well? Freeze? Okay, cool. It seems like it doesn't work very well. It doesn't home the best. I probably need more range up, I'm guessing. Brutal room. I gulped to the trinket, so that's cool. I should stop being foolish and go back for those soul hearts that I know exist in the previous rooms. They're a little bit of a walk away, but it's probably worth it to not lose a bone heart. Bone hearts are very nice. Did I go up or down? I think I went over. Because up is where I got the tarot card that took me to the secret room. I'm just gonna freeze this room. I think I'd be fine without freezing it, but why risk it? I mean, this is gonna get overridden, right? So I need to take one of these two? Guess I take this. I wouldn't have wanted either of those, so it's fine. I've seen every room on this floor, so I'm going to now go and use the dice room. Almost walked into spikes again, because I'm stupid. Did it again, almost. That was this way then down? I just know it was down. Yes. Couldn't get the bomb. Can I see where I'm going this time? I can. Super secret? This is a secret. This is a weird secret room. It's a pretty cool shortcut, at least. It probably means that, like, down has a decent amount of stuff in it. We'll go up, then. I'm gonna try not to get hit here. I got hit anyways. I should stop being foolish and go in. Get this. Cool. Freeze. Please. Okay. That's fine. I just wanted to kill the, like, Brim Fatty. That would take my soul, or my, Bone Heart, so I'm not going to do that right now. Can I hit this? No, I can't. He might hit me, though. He didn't, which is nice. That wasn't the door. Chariot. I'll take the chariot for this floor, because it can give me some... somewhere, maybe. Ah, I was really sure that I wouldn't make that, and I'm sad to report I was not able to make that. Freeze. Whew. Man, Mom's Brawl is being really good as an item on this floor. Or on these floors, since I did the Mausoleum twice. I'll take Mulligan. Mulligan's pretty decent with this. I don't know where the shop is. Shops, I think, normally spawn closer to the boss, so it's more likely... that it's over? I might have been muted that whole time, but I'm sorry if I was. I'm a bad streamer. Ow. This is possible? I guess I could wait for the coins to drop, then I can do this. I was pretty sure I was muted that whole time. It's weird because, like, there's a physical mute. Do the coins drop? The coins do drop. Physical mute on my microphone. Please? Okay, cool. And it seems to not work. I'll just leave. Well, I'll be sad if I was. I should have checked that, honestly. I normally check the audio levels on, like, the stream while I'm live. I'll probably take both of those. Little Abaddon's not bad. Converter is decent. Let me see. I want starter pack. Stars. Then probably Little Abaddon. And then probably this. This room is horrifying. I don't like that room. What just happened? The chariot and the... Yeah, I'll take both of those. Those are both good. My card's good. Floor is cleared, so I don't need to visit the item room on this floor. Or... I need to visit on Dross. Yes, I need to visit on Dross. I think up to Dross is where I've been picking up items. Right? Yeah, that's correct. I should grab this. No, wait, I shouldn't have done that, actually. That didn't help me. Eh. Wheel of Fortune. Sure. Other than Bakers, there's no point to have money, so this is the same thing. And I don't have any trinket right now. I think Flat Penny is my best one, because this guy's going to be annoying, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's going to be horribly annoying to shoot with. Get me out of here. That must work. Brainworm with Monstro. It'll just freeze that man. Hate him. I'm gonna go down. I don't know why. Down was not the move. It was not the play. Oh, I could have had all the pennies if I wouldn't have... If I would have gulped the flat penny, or not the flat penny, the burnt penny, I would have had all the pennies, I want to say. I guess not the penny that drops health. Bloody penny and then the fly penny. I shouldn't need to go. I'm going to check the item rooms still, because I think I've grabbed all of them. I'm pretty sure I know where I need to start getting item rooms again, but I might as well check, just to make sure. I will backtrack and pick up the coins to maybe get soul hearts. It is just a good idea. I should have been doing it the whole time. Can't get those. It's the Devil in the Chariot. I'm for sure going to use the Devil on the actual beast fight. I thought there was needles in this room. I don't know why. Does Game Breaking Bug also reroll enemies now? Or did they change the effect of it? Because I swear that it is doing that now. Yeah, I'm going to test it. Let me get him over here. It does. Did it always do that? I swear it only did items. Like, it wasn't bad for the item stuff. Like, GG Bug is not awful because it rerolled items and you can exchange items for other things. And that was pretty okay as an effect, honestly. If it rerolls enemies as well, that's pretty interesting. Did I leave 3? Oh yeah, I did leave 3 trinkets here. Oh, that makes the descent easier, actually. Game Breaking Bug is pretty good for this, because I can do this. It didn't make him an easier enemy, but it did make him an enemy that's something. Make him something different, I suppose. Pop this here. Horrible damage. My speed is still atrocious, still not good. I'll take both of these and pop them. Back for my cards in a second. I'm pretty sure that like weird rooms can still spawn here. Oh, this is a great one. Do I want that? Here's a vault. So yeah, rooms can still spawn in these. It's not just like normal rooms. It just can't spawn error room red doors, I want to say. Because the descent floors are really small. Like, it's only like a 5x5 or a 6x6. Comparatively to the 13x13s that the normal floors spawn with, red rooms are less good on these floors. It's crazy. That is so much more damage now. That is such a substantial damage increase. Aw. You know, my room clear potential is way higher now. That was a really, really good one to get. So there should be 2 item rooms. Bad damage. Should be 2 item rooms on this floor. Proptosis will probably be bad. I hate passing on prop, but I want to use distance on the beast fight. And prop will force me to be really close to it. I'd rather not be very close to the beast. What just happened? Also, plus our material rate's really high now. Well, high for Monster's Luck. So help me. One more item to find before I can leave this floor. Horrible damage. Oh, I just realized this is overpowered. This is crazy overpowered. I didn't actually look at what Monster's Lung was doing with Berserk, because Berserk increases my tear rate by, I think, a flat amount. So I can just shoot really fast when I'm using Berserk. So that's insanely strong. Never mind, that's a cool synergy. Not even synergy, it's just a cool thing that's happening. You're the stars. Stars doesn't help me too much. Oh yeah, that's so much better damage. Or not, yeah, just better damage in general. I lost the ability to move for a second. I'll get that heart on my way up. It's probably not worth getting that chest. This is worth it. I'm gonna visit the shop, or the item room first, though. Stem cells, it's fine. Take this chance to drink some more water. A lot of stars cards. I do not need stars cards. Fool. I thought the time machine, the mod, makes this better and faster, but I guess it doesn't. This is slow. I'd rather have 2 damage than 2 chariots. I'll probably just pop the Justice here, and Compass is worthless. I guess I could have popped it inside of Dogma to maybe get the health from that. Nothing else for me to do, just leave the floor. Overall, this is a much better build than my previous one. My previous build was atrociously bad. My damage is still not good, but my damage output due to... Oh, there's damage. My damage output due to how many tiers I'm shooting and how many of them are like homing and doing nonsense is way higher. That's good. Major concern is I'm slow. That'll get fixed when I kill Dogma. It is funny using Berserk not to actually be melee, but just to shoot really fast. Aw. Could you please stop? I'm gonna freeze Dogma. I will for sure take some damage here. Yeah, there's some. I should take less now, because I'm fast. Dude, he has a huge hitbox. Pick up some health. Ah, stop doing this attack, my man. This is like the worst attack for me. Please stop. I feel like Dogma either does this nonstop or it has like a fair fight. But it's pretty clear that like that is the hardest attack that Dogma does. There's no debating that one. So the coins are less good during this. I should pop this guy. Popping that cost me a hit. Only because they float downwards. I can still try to get less penny procs off, but it'll be less likely. Yeah, this is a much better build. Need to watch the tiers. There is a lot of money down there, so I could probably just float down there and get a bunch of cash. It worked, I got my health back. So I'm still not doing like the best speed. Like I'm not doing the best speed. No, I'm not having the best speed for this, but it's okay. What is freezing him? Spider mod? Oh. Bad positioning. Has to be spider mod. I'll probably freeze Mom during her second phase. Maybe when she does the... I guess not second phase, but final phase. I guess it would be second phase. God, my finger hurts. Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah. That's okay. I should have this. Yep. Okay, there's Larynx. I'm probably done for the day, but that's pretty good. I got Tainted Samson done for what I wanted. No more point in playing him for a while. I think that I'm getting down to this... I guess I can unlock this card, but I'm getting to the point where I need to just do Tainted Loss, because it'll be harder and harder if I keep pushing him off. But I just don't want to suffer through that, man. That's why I stopped playing Isaac in the first place like a year ago. It was just the Tainted Loss runs are killing me. I had like a negative 60 low streak or something to get Tainted Delirium done. Or to get Tainted Loss to Delirium done. And that just broke my soul. It hurt me so emotionally. Either way, this will probably be the end of the stream. I'll come back tomorrow, I think. In the next couple of days, I'll come back on and stream. I will be gone for about 2 weeks again. I have a lot of work to do. Either way, bye.